grab my coffee real quick. I needed this boost. I literally like felt like I was having all the life sucked out of me, like for real. And I've only had like 4 sips of coffee, to be honest, like to be real. Like it's still fairly filled up to the top. And I instantly like feel better. Like instantly, I'm like way more energetic. 4 sips, and I'm way more energetic and awake than what I was. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to start a vlog video first to give folks an update, or if because I'm definitely finna do some tarot on YouTube, because I definitely want to give out some messages of healing and empowerment, like for sure. But this whole time, especially even this morning, I took out, like when I went to go, it was breakfast for me, but it was lunchtime. When I went to go get my food earlier, like I said in my video on Instagram, I had my burger, I had my fries, and I instantly just felt tired. I felt sleepy. I felt weighed down. And that wasn't happening to me, before. Yesterday was the first time it happened. Like I ate my food and I had to sit there for a minute. I was just kind of like I didn't want to move. I didn't want to do nothing. Like I felt really heavy, like in energy, in like in here, like in my, in my heart chakra, and just in general, like it felt, and I had to just sit there and just think about some things. And I've been getting all kind of signals, all kind of messages that it's time for me to slow down, and it's time for me to just take better care of myself. Like I'm doing a lot, and I'm working really hard to try to fix everything that's going on around me, but it feels like I'm still running in place, and I came here because like I said, first and foremost, I'm tired of being cold, and I don't know how many times I can express that, but if being cold is not making me feel well, the only way to remedy the situation is to get out the cold. Am I right? Like seriously, I don't know how many times I can express it and explain it. I'm not built for cold weather no more. That was for younger me. It's not for older me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to be in warmth when they started shutting down and closing up businesses, and wanted everybody to stay inside and be locked down, and they closed down the gyms. That took away me being able to go to the sauna and heat up, which I was thoroughly enjoying because it was soothing me. It was making me feel better. It was amazing for me. I was in the sauna with a fleece fucking robe on, chilling, and it felt healing to me. It was very therapeutic, and I haven't been able to do that because they were closed. When I came out here, I was trying to see if they had any locations of my gym, here in Arizona, and they didn't. Not any at all. And I was like, oh fuck. And I was like, I just dropped $90. I dropped $92 this month, the month of March, that I'm not gonna see, that I could be using for whatever. And I'm just like, that's so fucked up, but I know the power of manifestation, and also just the power of money. And if you put it out with the expectation it's coming back to me multiplied, it does. So I just let go of all of that. I got frequent flyer miles. This person needs to get off my, nah, I'm good. I got frequent flyer miles. Okay, this person, I blocked this Jocelyn Jackson person a long ass time ago. I don't even know why she's still following me. It's fine. I'm not diabetic. What the hell are you talking about? My glucose levels are perfect. Anyway, Jennifer Johnson, get the hell out of my lives. Anyway, well, first of all, this person manifests a job. Places aren't hiring right now, sweetheart. Everything is on hold and in a flux. That's why they're doing these stimulus packages, because they want people to spend again. Okay? This is going... Yeah, let's start getting these people out of here. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. No, I've been anemic since I was a kid, baby. It doesn't matter. Well, I'm not even anemic no more. That's not even the proper way to describe me. I just have low iron. I beat that when I was a kid. But that's the way I came into the world. This person here. This person here. All these people. Who is this? She needs to go. I'm just blocking all these people. I'm definitely warmer now. How is her teeth still white? Because I brush my teeth every day. The hell is wrong with you? Let me keep blocking these people. Anyway, I jumped in here because, once again, this is my fan page. And this is the perfect place for me to, go live and share the updates and what's going on and what's happening, et cetera, et cetera. Like I said, I got frequent flyer miles. I got all kind of stuff going on. I'm not even tripping about that. What I'm doing is trying to figure out my game plan here. And I'm a person that I like to set goals. I like to, even if I'm trying some shit out and the shit don't work or whatever, I like to set goals. So for example, I'm like, the spirit told me to come here. I came here. Everything worked out totally fine. I followed my intuition. I left California because California wasn't safe no more. Flat out. It just wasn't safe. Like, I only have one life. It's only one me. And I'm going to put myself and my safety first. There was so much stuff, so many things happened that violated my safety and put my safety in jeopardy. And I just wasn't going to tolerate it no more. On top of that, California ain't the same California was. California, it's been very cold. And it keeps being very cold. So I'm just like, all right, well, I know I need warmth. And, the world is big. The world is huge. There's so many other places to go and so many other things to do. And because once I get everything stabilized and in order with what I'm already creating with like my podcast and my programming, like once I get that solidified and I start my travel blog and all of my travel stuff, which, I can't do everything at once, right? Like nobody can. And the things that I was doing to set things in place got hated on and shitted on. And, I had to get over that. So at this point, it's just about taking everything day by day, doing what I can do in a day, being very gentle with myself, not, making sure I'm very careful with my self-talk and all of that. And also, how I interact with others. Just like I had to block all these people that was in here talking crap. Just to stop entertaining that. Like, I just don't need that type of stuff in my energy with everything that I'm trying to do. And like I said, there's just so much going on that I don't need none of that. So anyway, I got a new podcast out, the Virgo Viewpoint Podcast. I hope y'all support it. I really do. I'll be doing Love and Money Tarot reads on there, and then, giving my interpretation of the news, and then like my quirky solutions to world problems, because, that's just something that I was doing in my stand-up anyway. But really, I'm taking a step back and really cultivating what my brand is and what my voice is at this point forward. And I mean, bottom line, especially for people that keep, what is it that you're making? Look, I'm a Renaissance woman. Period. I'm a Renaissance woman. You know what I mean? I believe in being grounded. I have a very spiritual base. I love laughing. I love people that make me laugh. I like being silly. I like making creative art. I enjoy it. I love music. I have loved music all of my life. Not in the sense that I want to be a recording artist. And here's the deal. No diss to recording artists. Motherfucker, I love music. I love it. But that's not... At one point in time, right? And this was years ago, like over 20 years ago. I would have loved that. And I had an opportunity to really try to go down that path if that's what I really wanted. Right? But it wasn't. And I was cool with that. I've been made peace with that. I love music so much. I've been going to concerts since I was a kid. Like, my first concert was like James Brown or Ohio Players. It was one of the two. Listen, since I was a kid, I saw James Brown live, y'all. And he performed Living in America with the cape on and shit. I seen the hardest working man in show business live, okay? In concert. Seen it with my own two eyes. You feel me? So it's like when it comes to artists that I love and shit, yeah, I go see them up close. I go see them in person. I spend money. I buy albums. I'm one of them motherfuckers. That's what I do. It's who I am. I'm never going to stop being that. And I would have been that whether I was in entertainment or not. Once again, I've been going to concerts since I was a kid. I ain't had no motherfucking job. I ain't had no occupation. And I enjoyed James Brown. Are you kidding me? This motherfucker's a legend. It was beautiful. I enjoyed the Ohio Players. Yeah, I saw shit. As far as like, the only thing I only regret is I never saw Michael Jackson live. I used to love, I still do. Like, she's still amazing as fuck. But, like, especially back in the day, I used to love Mariah Carey. And I ain't never seen Mariah Carey live. Like, I've seen, like, different people, but I ain't never seen her live. All right? But Michael Jackson is my biggest regret. Like, because even back in college, you know what I'm saying? Like, I took school seriously. Both my parents were teachers. I always made sure my grades was on point. I made straight A's the majority of my life, And when I came to college, of course, school was important and shit. But Janet Jackson came to campus. Nigga, I sold every book I had because textbooks be worth money. I sold all my books for floor seats to go see Janet, goddammit. Sold everything. I sold all them motherfucking books. It was me and my little crew. We had floor seats. And we was trying to get our homeboy Chose. Because that's back in the day. That was, goddamn, time passes. This is like 18 years ago, y'all. Because it was right after the Velvet Rope tour. This was All For You tour. And she was still doing, tie me up, tie me down. Rope Burn, I think. I think it's called Rope Burn. Move it all the way around. She do the strip tease? And she invite the dude on the stage, and she blindfold him, and she do her whole routine and stuff. We was trying to get my homeboy Chose, because we was up close. We was on the floor. And we was like, Janet, over here. We was trying to get my homeboy picked so she could call on him and do her whole shimmy and shit. Yes. And it was, listen, to this day, fuck them books. It was worth the experience. To this day, I have no regrets. I was one of those motherfuckers. 2002, went to go see Lauryn Hill and the Roots and Outkast. I was a student. I don't know fuck. I was at the show, enjoying my motherfucking self. That's what I do. I would have did that anyway, But it's like because of my love for music and the musical affinities that I have. I grew up in a musical family. It's just what it is, And I like music. You know what I'm saying? I know what sound good. I know what whatever. But for me personally, I enjoy it, and I get more from it when I'm being silly. All right, because I like that shit. I like making dumb, random shit. I just enjoy it. I like the nonsensical. That's who I am in my personality. Even on my Instagram page, that's what I was saying. I was like, I want that Anchorman shit. I want to be in something that's like hella silly, but hella funny and committed, And if you ever seen Anchorman, specifically the first one, Anchorman 2 was cool. Anchorman 2 was cool. But the first one, with oh God, I didn't forget Will Ferrell's character in the movie, but like Christina Applegate was Veronica Corningstone. He's like, I love her, and we're having sex. Just stupid shit like that. I want that. Like, I need silly shit like that. And I don't apologize for wanting it. I don't, whatever. But I'm also not gonna stop my life over it either. The situation that I'm in was I was forced in a situation where I had to get into fight or flight mode. And I chose love. And it was everything. It was wrong. It was all wrong. It was all wrong. And I mean, shit. The rebound of trying to get back to myself since then, it's just been too much going on. But I had a good time putting the podcast together for y'all. It felt good to be doing it again. I promise y'all, the day it got snatched, that shit, like all of that, but everything happens for a reason. I'm going to roll with that. All of my backup podcast episodes are on my Patreon page. So there's still some missing. I still got to upload. I have a few more files in my computer that I'm going to make sure that they're all uploaded to Patreon. But, if you enjoy any of my previous podcasts or the previous stuff, they're all, like of my previous podcast episodes and stuff like that, they're all going to be on Patreon. www.patreon.com/Arana the Virgo. That's my account. My Patreon will forever be $7 from here on out. I won't raise the price. I'm going to just leave it at that. Especially because I've been doing my market research, and I'm seeing how a lot of subscription services, for the most part, the most expensive ones, and we're not counting Netflix because that's a whole different thing, but the most expensive ones are like $9.99, and there are more apps and more stuff coming out where they making shit even cheaper, $4.99 and all of that. I just got a Rizzle account last week, put up 30 videos and made all that content. And to be a member on Rizzle, where you're like supporting your favorite creators, that's just 99 cents a month. You know what I'm saying? It's like the price is getting like cheaper and shit. And so I want to make sure that, my prices are, number one, competitive, but also, for the people that support what I'm doing and all of that stuff, it's affordable and all of that jazz. But yeah, I also, because I plan on doing so much stuff, $7 is good. 7 is the number of destiny, luck, all that. I'm gonna run with that. I just saw something that is trying to trouble me. Like I stared right at it. It's going on right now. So I'm gonna end this live. If you want, join me on YouTube. I'm about to do some tarot for Leo and Libra, because I did the other signs. And shout out to Sagittarius, shout out to Cancer, shout out to Virgos, hey Virgos, hey boo-boos. Shout out to Pisces, and shout out to Taurus. Y'all were the top signs for all my videos so far, and I love y'all and I appreciate y'all much. Leo, Libra, Scorpio, y'all were the next in the running. Y'all were and shout out to Aries. It's y'all birthday season, it's y'all birthday month, and every reading I've done for y'all sign has been lit. Y'all got this energy, Aries, real talk right now, like collectively as a group. Y'all got this energy flowing through y'all that's just so dope right now. And I want some of that. Whatever that is y'all got, I want it. I want some of that for myself. Y'all energy is so good right now. But yeah, I'm going to make something for Leo, Libra, and Scorpio. I'm not doing all three today, but I'm definitely starting off with a Leo video. So if you are interested, if you Leo is your sign, or somebody that you're interested in is Leo, come join me over on YouTube for that video. I'm going to do Leo and Libra. L and L. L out. I'm going to do L out. Okay? All right? Lay out. Peace.